Mark Manson's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck is a bold, irreverent, and refreshingly honest self-help book that challenges conventional wisdom about happiness, success, and meaning. Instead of promising endless positivity or quick fixes, Manson argues that the key to living a good life lies in embracing limitations, accepting discomfort, and carefully choosing what truly deserves our attention. The book begins with Manson's central premise: we only have a limited number of F's to give, so we must spend them wisely. In other words, not everything in life is worth caring about, and obsessing over trivial matters only leads to frustration and unhappiness. By reframing our priorities, we can focus on what genuinely matters: relationships, values, and personal growth, while letting go of the endless pursuit of superficial success. Manson dismantles the cultural obsession with positivity, arguing that constant happiness is unrealistic and even harmful. Instead, he emphasizes the importance of embracing struggle, pain, and failure as essential parts of growth. Life's challenges, he insists, are not obstacles to happiness, but the very foundation of it. By facing reality head-on, we develop resilience, humility, and clarity about what we value most. Throughout the book, Manson blends personal anecdotes, philosophical insights, and blunt humor. He draws on ideas from Stoicism, Buddhism, and modern psychology, weaving them into a narrative that is both accessible and thought-provoking. His writing style is conversational, filled with sharp wit and occasional profanity, which makes the book feel less like a lecture and more like a candid conversation with a brutally honest friend. Key themes include responsibility. Happiness comes from taking ownership of our choices, not blaming external circumstances. Values. We must evaluate whether our values are constructive or destructive and align our lives with those that foster growth. Mortality. Awareness of death can be a powerful motivator, reminding us to live authentically and meaningfully. Limits. Accepting that we cannot control everything frees us from anxiety and allows us to focus on what we can change. The climax of the book is philosophical rather than narrative, as Manson drives home the idea that freedom and meaning come from accepting life's inherent limitations. By choosing what to care about and what to ignore, we reclaim control over our lives. Reception of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck has been overwhelmingly positive, with millions of copies sold worldwide. It became a cultural phenomenon, praised for its raw honesty, humor, and practical wisdom. Critics note that while its tone may be abrasive, its message resonates deeply in a world saturated with toxic positivity and unrealistic expectations. Ultimately, Manson's book is not about apathy, but about intentional living. It teaches readers that by caring less about the trivial and more about the meaningful, we can live with greater clarity, resilience, and joy. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck is a counterintuitive yet liberating guide to living a life that is authentic, grounded, and unapologetically real.